We turn now to your voice, your vote. It was one of the first races called last night on election night. Our current Secretary of State, Katie Hobbs, winning the Democratic primary in the race for Arizona governor, and she will be facing either Kari Lake or Karen Taylor Robeson. Right now, that race is too close to call. Katie Hobbs joining us live this morning. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. I want to get right to it. With less than 100 days from the general election, Katie, what do you think is the #1 issue for Arizonans right now?
I'm hearing from from Arizonans that they're concerned about rising costs. They're concerned about making sure that we're funding our public schools and addressing our state's water crisis and absolutely protecting access to safe and legal abortion.
Okay, we're going to talk a little bit more about that here momentarily, but I do want to talk about the race right now, this very tight race. About 11,000 votes are separating Karen Taylor Robeson and Kari Lake. I'm sure you've been on Twitter this morning. Kari Lake tweeting this. She says, "Get ready, Katie Hobbs," and then she has the emoji of a smiley face. What's your response to that?
Look, I am ready. I've been ready for months to take on whichever extreme Republican comes out of this Republican primary. The truth is that both of these candidates have taken such extreme positions, they've alienated themselves from everyday Arizonans.
Well, when we talk about everyday Arizonans, we have to talk about this. 30% of the people here in our state who are registered to vote have decided not to register as a Democrat or a Republican. How do you appeal to them?
I'm going to appeal to them the same way that I did in 2018 and the same way I have been over the last several months of this campaign. I'm talking about the work I've done to deliver results for Arizonans, reaching across the aisle, putting aside the partisan politics. Arizonans are ready for a leader who's going to get the job done, and that's what I'm talking to them about.
Well, we would be remiss not to ask you about this. I know you are hearing about what's happening in Pinal County when it comes to ballots, too few printed. That's what we're hearing from a lot of voters who tried to vote at the polls, many having to wait. What is your response to that?
Yeah, I'm really disappointed that this happened. My office was in communication with them throughout the day yesterday, troubleshooting, helping them problem solving, and most importantly, making sure that every eligible voter got to cast a ballot. At the end of the day, I think that is what happened. Right now, we're focused on tabulation and the post-election processes that need to play out. And then we need to look into what happened and hold people accountable for this. And we're going to be completely focused on that.
And putting a plan in place to make sure that this doesn't happen in November?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. Our current Secretary of State, Katie Hobbs, winning the Democratic nomination in the race for governor. And again, too close to call the race between Kari Lake and Karen Taylor Robeson this morning. Thank you for your time, Katie. We appreciate it.
Thank you.